Hey guys, and welcome back to our next episode here. Um, yeah, the goblin. You know what? The goblin army can do its thing. That's its own business. I have more important things at work here. We're gonna be attempting the wall of flesh. Now, I say attempting because compared to the other bosses we fought, I think this one is a huge step up. Just in the factor of damage that we need to do might not even be enough. But only one way to tell. Let's summon this bad boy in, and let's have a look. So the nice thing about it that I'm actually going to try and utilize is the amount of hungries that he spawns in. Because if we do like this, you can see it does a whole lot of those soul shatterings. What in the great nine heavens? Nine heavens? I didn't know there were nine of them. Okay, so it looks like when we kill one of the hungries, it actually just detaches and I think gains free flight. We need to just glide over that because we ain't taking on that. I am going to attempt to just kill all of these guys actually. Let's see if we can. Let's activate our ulti here. Just doing as much as we possibly can. I am a little bit worried by the lack of damage we're doing to him. Actually, you know what? We might be doing okay given that we haven't actually been shooting him. We've been shooting the hungries this whole time. So I'm gonna go with we're doing all right. We're doing all right, and to not even think about worrying about it. Now I did clear out a bit of a bridge, but I'm not gonna lie. I'm not even sure if it's long enough now, given how this is going. It might just not be. We might need to upgrade our weapon, which does make sense. We're still rocking the mini shark here, which is in case for those who don't know, it's a very bad weapon compared to like where we should be at. So we probably should be grabbing ourselves something a little better. But I mean I'm still on the thought pattern here that we're doing pretty alright. We are on 60,000 health already. He is spitting a bunch of projectiles. We're just gonna duck on in over here. Okay, we're still doing quite alright, still doing okay. We do need to now just be careful. We're gonna just stay behind it. We are now starting to feel the wrath of his other abilities. This one I feel is the worst one, but this time around it actually wasn't nearly as bad as I thought it would be, so we're doing okay. Again, we're gonna have to just hug up close to him for a bit. Yeah, okay, there we go. We can go back now. Again, just gonna keep on shooting him in the silly little face of his there. Maybe we should have gotten a bit closer instead. Regardless, we're gonna go behind it there. Activate the self-sacrifice ability. I don't know what that is, but I am a bit worried. So we have now officially done 10,000 damage, but I do believe we are reaching the end of what I've prepared in regards to a walkway. So, here comes where we are on free ground, so we're gonna have to start hoping that we actually have a method here to survive. Whoa. Okay, whoa. Okay, again, gonna have to keep on dodging. Anytime we come to a house, we're just going to break on through it. And then we're just gonna keep it going. I don't think I have enough to survive this laser beam. I did not. Okay, that's fine. We can walk over lava, so this is fine. Not too big a problem. I didn't know about those. The lasers are a bit annoying, but again, whatever. Can we not just sit up here? I mean, I suppose we kind of could. We did take a ton of damage, so we're just going to activate both of those. Self-sacrifice along with healing, but I think we've actually taken too much damage. No, go down, go down. Okay, this is fine. We're doing okay. Now, he is only on 8,000 health, so we're doing alright. We're doing okay. We are nearly there, but I am a little bit worried. We're gonna dodge all that. Dig on through here. Dodge that too, because that's not something we are going to want to be dealing with. Get ready to go past this, and then there we go. Dig on through here, dig on through here, here. Yeah. Okay, we're doing alright, we're doing alright. We just got a bunch of health items, so that's really good for us. Again, at this rate, I believe we'll be able to even go through the entirety of hell. And given that we're on a large world, we have a lot of room available to us here. This is, again, our first try. So I would say we're doing pretty alright. Just gotta dodge that. Break on through here, break on through there. And then we can fly up on top of this. And here we go. We can now, let me just grab up onto this. We'll just start shooting all willy-nilly here. Actually, let's get a bit closer. Activate that. Dodging again at just as much as humanly possible. Now we need to be as close as possible here because we don't want to get hit by that green fire. Go up and over. I do wish we had a way to continue to just hit the face, but it is getting a bit more difficult to be able to land consistent shots. He only has 6,000 health left. We actually haven't even used our enrage yet, which is crazy. We really should have been using this as often as we could. Very silly of us to not have been. Ow. Okay, we got a house here, so we're just gonna dig on through. We do need to get past though into this area here. This is gonna be a problem. We're just gonna fly on up. Okay, okay. We're doing alright still. We're doing okay. Ow, ow, ow. Still doing okay. We need to do last 4,000 damage. Okay, doing alright. Break through that, break through that. Still doing A-okay. No abilities other than our ulti up and ready. So we're going to use the ulti, of course. Any amount of damage is damage. That it was some health. I just wish we could have grabbed some of it. We actually did get some of it, so that's really good. We can actually shoot that up there, that eye. Dodge those. We are getting shot by him. Now, I don't know what that noise of his was, but it is a bit disturbing. He is taking like 2 damage now. We are not doing nearly as much as I would like to be doing. Gonna break through the house. Still doing alright, still doing alright. We're just gonna do that. I really am not sure how far through the world we are right now, but I know we are getting pretty darn close to, I'm assuming a dangerous part of it. I think we're about halfway from the middle, so we're nearly at the end of the world already, so we really need to up our game here. Maybe activate the healing, because we are getting a bit hurt. We're so close. If we lose now, it would be an utter shame. I don't think we will. I think we got this. If we just focus our damage and don't be stupid. Come on. And just like that. No, sorry. Let's just get rid of that. Hungry. I cannot actually believe it. So, oh, no. Please don't tell me that melts. Okay, it doesn't. Good, good, good. What do I not need? Let me open up this and just start putting stuff away. We'll go back and sort that all out in a jiffy, in a momento. For now, let me just get all of the other stuff here. Okay, beautiful. So that's all of that stuff cleared out. Then we just got this last thing here. Just quickly pick this up and pick this up. Yep. Beautiful. So we will now have to go right on back to the base real quick. Right, Goblin Army. Where is this guy here? What in the world is that? Cancel this event. Sorry, what is with the black void in the back there? Anyone want to explain to me why the void of unknown is trying to consume this area? And what are these? Shadow Flame. What are you? A Goblin Warlock. Why do you have so much health? What was that? Okay, so whatever that, like, background thing was, it's gone now, number one. Number two, I don't know where. And therefore, I am afraid. Oh my goodness me, that is so many, like, balls. I don't even know. A new item? Really? You don't say. Right, so we are now in a hardcore mode. Number one, That was a really long boss fight, so I do apologize for that, everyone. But we are indeed now in hardcore mode, which is really, really scary. Wait, what does this do? Major improvement to all stats. It's an 8-minute permanently reduces the mutant shop prices though, so we will take that. We did also get this hex stone, which does some magic damage, really cool. So let's read the Wall of Flesh lore piece. To contain the essence of a slain god is no small thing. It is rather a towering, ghastly construct. The wall was lashed together with foul sinew and fouler magics, forming a rudimentary prison of flesh. It served its purpose, halting the diffusion of undue divine influence. Were it not for this alchemic breakthrough, the very world I fought for may have been lost in the carnage I wrought. My methods have since evolved. I need not contain such essences when they can be devoured. May you channel my valor in combating the resulting outpour of energies. So I'm assuming that means we're gonna equip the horse there. I don't care about that. That can go away. That can go away. All of this stuff can go. Yep, that's fine. We'll chuck all that. We'll hold on to that just for now. That can go. I'm just trying to make sure we have a clear out inventory because we also need to empty out this real quick. I believe that's it. Beautiful. So we got this, which is an equipable. Grant immunity, blackout, and obstructed increases the spawn rate of rare enemies. Your cursor causes nearby enemies to take up to 1.15% damage. Okay. The effect intensifies the longer you trap them. It's fermenting. That is disgusting. Into the box you go. Those can all go away. Flesh Trunk summons a wall of flesh. And then all of this can go. Let's open up some crates real quick. Just a bunch of useless stuff. Except we did get Essence of Havoc. And a rideable lava shark. Some Hellfire bait, which is good, I guess. And some fishing hooks. We also need to just quickly open... whoops. We're just going to quickly open up all of these just because why not? Let's grab ourselves some of these. Plop them all there. Open up this. This is what we have been waiting for. That was the treasure box. So this gives us another accessory slot. So now if we go here, we have another one, which is amazing news. We also got a bone serpent staff, which I will be replacing that. We got the pawn hammer. So this hammer is actually going to be there. That's good. We did also get this, which is upsetting because that's not the one that we wanted. That is not a ranged weapon, nor is the other thing ranged, but whatever. That's okay. We can always get that another time. Doesn't actually matter all too much. I am interested in making some of these other really cool looking weapons and all that, like Carnage, but it's melee. So I am mainly interested in ranged weapons here. I don't see any cool, like, there is this archer fish thing. Streams of water? You know, it all sounds pretty cool. But we are going to just kind of move on from this. Now, I don't actually know what the next step is. If I'm honest, I don't actually know where we go from here. We are now in hard mode. I think, you know what? Given that we are now in hard mode, I think it's appropriate we go and quickly just look to see what has changed. So maybe certain parts of the map are different from what we remember. Like the dungeon. Alright, so it did actually take a while, but we found one of the new biomes. That being, two of the new biomes. Why, right side by side. That's pretty cool. So one being the hollow biome. This is where we'll find like this guy right over here, this pixie guy. What? Why so big? Why so big? For what purpose are you of such abnormal size? Stop prickling me. Why must I be prickled? Alright, one moment here. I am worried that we might actually die to this guy. Okay, so, I mean, number one, yay, Rainbow Slime has been unlocked in the Deviant shop, sure, but what does it drop me when it dies, other than just ever so changing rainbow matter? Is that like a spell book? Immunity. Okay. What the heck? Now what are you? An ascended astral slime. Okay, so you're the one that's doing all these cool magic shows. That's dope. But what is your purpose? For what reason do you exist? Especially given the fact that I keep on getting shot and everything. I got astral jelly from that and an astral communicator. What was this? Summons astralegon. The asylum will no longer function when the Moon Lord is slain. Okay, I don't feel very happy. Grants increased maximum mana and mana regen, so it's for mages. I ain't no mage. There is a cool new ore here, kind of like the meteor, but we can't get it. No surprise. There's this thing here. Now I don't actually know what this biome is called. So we got obviously the hollow biome there, which is a whole part of the new thing. Can this land sharks not brutally attempt to assault me? It's just one of my preferences to be unharmed. Atlas. Well, Atlas, you are a big chunky boy. There's a lot of high health enemies I'm noticing, and it is disturbing. Atlas, my friend, my friend, my friend. Please do not. Oh wait, hold on. We just got one of these hearts. Let's find out what this does. Why not? Nothing apparently. Okay, very cool. Oh, it's only to be performed at night. I'm sorry, I can't tell what time of the morning it is. I guess I don't know. I don't know if there's anything else in the above ground area. From what I know, the above ground areas kind of stay very similar now. I'm happy that we were able to find the hollow because we are definitely going to go down over here in a bit. Well, I say in a bit. In the next episode, we're gonna go and look for some cool new items and some upgrades that we'll hopefully be able to complete. I know for a fact that we need a. I think with when it comes to Calamity or one of the mods that we have installed, the way that the progression works is different. It allows you to progress every single time you kill one of the mech bosses. So that is going to be one of our next goals in regards to progression-wise, but there is still a lot to be done before we even take on the first guy, which I personally feel we need to do in order to just basically survive. These new biomes are also really dope. There's like a ton of cool new things that we need to check out, but I am going to save all of that for the next episode. So on that note, as always, guys, thanks so much for watching. I hope you guys did enjoy. I'm interested to see what this astral communicator actually does, but until we can actually see what that does, let's go on home and let's call it a night. As always, thanks so much for watching. I hope you guys did enjoy, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.